Hello guys, welcome to VA-11. So I always wanted to play this, but I never got the chance. But it was free on the Game Pass, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well play a little bit if you're here. I got another channel for CSGO, but we'll get to that later. I gotta upload some stuff for the operation. But let's play this now. So we're gonna do a new game. I've never played this game. So let's get comfortable, grab some drinks. I already got my Mountain Dew Frostbite, you know. So we're gonna play at least like 10-15 minutes of it. So let's see how this goes. I've seen a little bit of it here and there, so I don't really know what to expect. Okay, Anna. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! Oh, what the fuck? How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and at the bar. We'll eventually close. And I'll admit, my prank on you may have gone a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you make it, how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Buddy. I have no idea. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya. If you guys hear my dog, I don't know what he's doing. He's chewing on something. He's a pupper. Buddy. He's giving me the dumb look like he hasn't done anything. Oh, just a dream. Something near the door. Is that the parcel? And I'm gonna take mine. So, you know, how you guys been doing? You guys been doing good? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Okay. Okay, so I'm Jill, right? Yeah, I'm Jill. And mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Okay. And I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. So we have no money, we're broke as fuck, so how do I work? Can I go to work? Oh yeah, go to work. Here we go. Let's go to work. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? Gil? You get Gil. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? Oh. Oh my god, the music is loud. You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. So, not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Okay. I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. On top of that, I'm rooting for left of me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss my rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Joe! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me and for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Recipe book, where's that? Look for the recipe book using the navigation bar. top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or typical types like manly. Drink the desired amount of ingredients from your cells to the right and shake it. Okay. Gill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click on the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then, this should be no problem at all. Ugh. Okay. How do I use it? Oh, I want the, I think it's called the Sugar Rush. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold up. How do I add 2? Oh, okay, I just go like that. 2 and 1 powdered. Delta. An optional. I won't add it. And how do I shake? Mix. So I'm guessing it doesn't matter how hard I shake it. I failed! Okay, hold up. Oh, okay, I don't need to do it for that long. Here, happy now? Sometimes a wrong drink can be the right thing. I got an achievement for that on the Xbox thing right here, you guys can see. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Ugh. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended before the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and aged blends on those. Okay. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though. It's just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay, so moon blast needs to be left to mix for 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I want by name. Moon blast. That is 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I failed! Two, 3, 4, 5. How did I fail? Bruh. 2. Oh wait, no, I need to add. Oh. Okay, I forgot to add the ice. That was my bad. I'm just dumb. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if a recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. It's alcohol factor in drink, it doesn't change the taste. Oh, okay. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Okay, leave me alone. Hey, guys. Oh, boy. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, I wasn't gonna leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Ugh. Do you think Sheaf will knock her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working and you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting plans come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like I'm the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of them on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Oof. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that stuff from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what is the logic behind that decision. Oh. Okay, cool. I don't know these songs, so I'll just choose them. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. Who wants a beer? He looks like he's quite the big guy though. Okay, I want a beer that is one of this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, all mixed. Bubbly classic vintage. Okay, cool. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. Okay, so he wants a bigger beer. And now? I said a big one, Brett, like my dick. Forget it. These 2 will have to do. What? I can't make a big one. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. The hellhole could certainly use a present like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken the worst hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donavon D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the baggage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and no one else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks for all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you're right about the hacker, just the fact that you're right about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make a full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all of the daily stories about murderers and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's the lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get what the fuck? Dezezi? What the hell is that? I don't know, man. People get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it was only took me the news of some elderly woman being killed to guaranteed clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They'll need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh? I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't they a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all the diva like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kids on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name. Restaurant. I believe that they couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he so insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard him he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay. One beer. Yeah, this is my beer, right? Oh, this is the beer, right? Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. It's second, because I'm always up for gossiping regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to annoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see that appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in a random movie was wearing socks and sandals, or if they're dating gods who knows who. Granted, socks and sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just that other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're not the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locals, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in luxury they can think of. All of that just leaves the public craving for some little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see them that they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles doesn't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be knowledgeable in the first place. You like your big words, huh, Brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on a world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff can do that. Oh, half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smith is one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, but it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too personal and cold. Impersonal and cold. Is it? It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me! Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike moral dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking for something, was it? What was it? Drink. Another one, do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Okay, name, beer. One beer. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Mr. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends on what you're going to ask. Is that how I'm the successful? Because I only spout stuff from those shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How would you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in Neo San Francisco almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being defenestrated. One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed duties as chief editor. Neo SF is still the HQ, but most of the revenues come from here. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. Oh, yeah, I remember the news. It was quite a mess. And what made you pick a news website as business? It sounded fun. I decided on it on a whim. I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcolio. Anyway, I've got to go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah, thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I'll tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over here. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I gotta give him a gut punch, alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, age and... Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about that smell. We're working on fixing it. That was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. And then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask you why you decided to come to our one bar, then? Somebody recommended me this place. I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all, and I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, I have good musical taste, even though I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Let's go. PogChamp. I'm thirsty though, so let me get a drink. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Alright. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide this option so we can enhance your customer experience? No, none. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slide into this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off small riders all by herself, knocking them out knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest was an alpaca. Had an alpaca. An alpaca. Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Okay, he wants a pile driver. Pile driver. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, Lee, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I've heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked an orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random question. That's quite the random thought to suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. Fringe weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged and mixed. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how, like hungry? No, I meant empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds like a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank. A blank that can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. I don't know why I gave him a cowboy accent, but this guy's really goofy and I like him. Anyways, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Ugh. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Okay. Wait, no, I want to save. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna end it there. That was quite an interesting experience, but we will definitely come back with another episode. I'm gonna be trying to upload and edit more, but the videos are gonna be in a lower resolution, probably like 720 instead of 1080 like I usually would, since my upload speed is really fucking garbage. But we'll get back to that eventually. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the very first episode of Valhalla, the bartending game. I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's an interesting game, and I can't wait to meet Dorothy, the little robot. I think that's who he was talking about, the little sex bot or whatever. To act as his daughter. I'm pretty sure that's her, but I've heard a few things from this game, and I've seen a few things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm certainly enjoying it. But if you guys want to, just subscribe and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. But you know, this is going on my other channel. I'm gonna revamp all my stuff. Hopefully you guys will be around for the next episode. Love you guys. Peace out.